Like, oh, can AI really write better copy than me? It's like not even the question. And by the way, no, AI doesn't write better copy than you until you give it the context and know how to train it to write better copy than you right now. Everything's going to change very quickly. Like I posted this months ago and got, I mean, I get so little reach these days, who the fuck cares? But I posted about how copywriters, advertisers, business owners are going to be advertising to agents, AI agents, because they're the ones that are going to be doing the shopping. They're the ones that are going to be price comparisons and offer comparisons. It's all going to be automated. And this is not happening in a decade. This is happening in the next year or two. And I'm going to tell you why you're not hearing Donald Trump, why you're not hearing political figures high up on the right or the left or independent talking about this, because A, they don't know, B, the ones who do know understand that there's nothing they're going to be able to say that will prevent what is going to happen with AI, what is going to come. Freaking James Cameron knew. I mean, really, we are manifesting Skynet. And when I posted the other day just a flipping random comment that the 2028 presidential election is going to be about AI. It will. And what sucks is nobody's talking about it now, or I mean, people are talking about it. People are talking about how super intelligence is literally right around the corner, and that no species has ever been subservient to a lesser intelligence on this planet. We are the most intelligent, but it's not going to be for long. We're literally creating what could legitimately end us, but it will end no matter what, without being prepper doomsdayer, which is not in any way, shape, or form unrealistic. If you think it is, you're fucking stupid. You need to open up your eyes. You need to see what's going on. You need to see where it's going, and you need to determine what that means. We are seeing a rapid escalation in changing society. Society is changing rapidly because of AI. And over the next few years, I mean, like agents buying for customers and business owners and copywriters needing to understand that this is going to be an agent to agent advertising race. I mean, that right there, I could do a whole seminar, a whole webinar on that. But what's really fucked up is here we are, we're going to create super intelligence, because if we don't, the mindset is someone else will. So it's always, well, if I do it, at least I know it'll be safe. No, because there's no bumpers or guidelines being installed in this race to super intelligence, AGI. And now that we're almost there, like literally a few years away, 5 years tops. I mean, tops. I mean, if you realize what's going on right now with like Anthropic, they're building the factory. They're making AI be able to build AI, be able to self-replicate itself, to be able to self-improve itself. That's what they're doing first. That's why we're not seeing, like the true magic of what AI can do now in the public sphere, because that's not their intention. Anthropic, OpenAI, here in the States, elsewhere around the world, right now their intention is not to overserve us with robots and all this change that's coming in this world, that is coming. Right now they're building the factory to self-replicate, to self-improve faster. That's why we're going to get to AGI lickety split. And once that happens, literally not a single person on this planet understands what will happen once that happens. Not a single person on this planet. And the smartest people on this planet are hedging heavily that it means we're fucked. And they're talking about it. It's all over the YouTube. Nobody's listening because the existential threat feels existential. Doesn't feel real. Doesn't feel around the corner. And yet it is the closest threat to this humanity that will likely ever happen. And it's going to be the biggest threat that's ever faced humanity, period. And we're doing it. And this isn't, again, I was raised by a 5-foot prepper, new age Jew, my mother. I mean, the shit that she would get herself all riled up about what's going to happen next, what's going to happen next, what's going to happen next. The thing is, this is happening. The people who are doing it are telling us this is happening. And everybody's just like, la-di-da, I'm just going to keep living my life, you know, man. Even again, people in advertising don't understand the difference that it's going to be selling to agents, and that your job literally won't exist. Most jobs won't exist because AI is already as good and sometimes a little better than us. It's going to be ridiculous. Like everybody talking about what they're doing in Anthropic alone. Anthropic is going to be the economy by 2030 with projections the way they're going right now. It's so ridiculous, the change that is coming. It's unprecedented. Not a single human being knows what it will look like or end up being. But we're still doing it because if we don't do it, someone else is going to make super intelligence, AGI, and then we're going to suck their dick. That's the fear. Instead of like some of the top experts, some of the biggest voices, the most knowledgeable people in this conversation are like, you know, the project, 2040? First there was Project 2027. Now there's Project 2040. Project 2027 is what will likely happen. Project 2040 is what should happen if you want your babies to have a planet. But none of y'all heard of it. It's amazing what we can do right now. But we need to have a lot more awareness and stop being shiny object dick suckers, because those shiny objects are gonna fuck us up. And it's happening right now. And unless you have minimum millions of dollars in the bank, this is gonna be a bitch. That means it's gonna be a bitch for the majority of people in this country. And remember, you're 3 meals away from doing really fucked up shit. And when we aren't in control of shit, the amount of people who are well over their 3 meals and flipping out quota, it's gonna be crazy. And you know, here we are, I'm laughing about it, I'm talking about it, I got 4 people watching. It's fucking lunatics doing this shit because they want to be first, because everybody is always in fear. There's always the scarcity of somebody else can do it better, harder, faster, more. And, oh, but, you know, if I don't do it, if I don't create super intelligence, the Chinese are going to do it and they're going to own our ass. Fear, scarcity. Since the fucking pandemic, we've seen that humans, people, Homo sapiens will bend over for just about anything and accept any new normal. It's amazing what any new normal people will accept, and they don't realize they're the fucking frog being brought to a boil. So, with that in mind, are you going to wake up in the pan? Are you going to jump out of the pan? You want to get out of the matrix? Now? And the whole message of this was supposed to be about how we can make millions of dollars now. Millions and millions of dollars Right now, I've had a couple successes using very simple AI in the beginning of ads because, as we all know, watch time, CTRs, those are two of the biggest metrics right now on the three main platforms. So that means you get an extra 5 seconds on average more than most people. You are going to get served way better. You're going to get served better on Meta. You're going to get pushed harder on TikTok. YouTube's its own thing. But the fact of the matter is, right now, the ability, if you know anything about advertising, if you're a copywriter, if you're a business owner, if you have basic ideas, or if you remember how commercials were, like skincare commercials were, like maybe it's Maybelline, where they show that little animated thing for 5 seconds that showed exactly what these ingredients do. Those things are so simple to do now with Grok. I did a whole bunch of them on Grok. Made me a bunch of money. That's what we can talk about. I haven't been doing much talking conversation about copy. I shut copy prompting down because everybody's so obsessed with, oh, I need to do it harder, better, faster. I need to, give me the exact prompt, man. Fucking hell. And now we're wondering why so many people failed using AI to write effective converting copy that can scale, copy that can build businesses, because they don't understand how to fucking use Meta. Andromeda is tailor made for copywriters now, and more copywriters are failing than ever at actually leveraging it. It's insane. Yeah, my forehead has its own zip code. You are such a good joke teller. Man, go masturbate that micro penis for a little while. Celebrate. Anyway, when you guys are ready, hit me up. I'll do a freebie. I just need a bunch of people there, because I will give you the secrets. I will give you the keys to the kingdom on how to make a butt ton of money on any platform. I was just saying.